Nice. Oj. Nie, okej. Tak to. Share. So. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Off we go. Into the world of Mudrunner. Wiesz co? Fuck. Bo. Okay. It works. Great. Okay. Może nie to na nas? Chcę sobie aktualnie wypocząć. Akože... aktualnie. No, kak. A o chyba jeden jeszcze cię. Lul. No. Naozaj ešte sa chcel aj rokovi poslať. Shit. Ešte to aj v dobrej kvalite ide. Tak. Oh, cock. No. Good. Ahoj. Konečne niekto. Konečne niekto živý. Oh, cock. Aha. Hej no. Jak sa mám? Dobre sa mám. Snažím sa teraz v troška zábaviť do tých, čo čakajú na oné. Na Silvester. Vieš, týmto streamom. Kamaráti a také veci. A môžete sa smiať na to, jak sa trafím s týmto jebelým volantom. Oh. To som spravil teraz výborný. Chcel som ísť tým smerom tam, lebo tento smer by ma nedostal nikam. Ale tak, čo už. Sedím pri na auto. No, kok. Toto je veľa rýchlejšie. Môžeme si dať aj Eurotruck simulátor. Ani to nie je zlá hra. To by som si zahral, no. No, toto je oveľa rýchlejšie. Oveľa nie, ale o dosť. Takto. Come on. Aw. Pokračuje sa. Mám tu pred sebou 40-palcový televízor, preto sa pozerám tak na široko. Hej, zhruba 40-palcový. Možno troška viac. Nie som si istý. Pozerám, či tu nemám meter, či si tu neodmeral. No, nemám. Aha. I see the problem now. Well. Čauko. Ahoj! Tak. Teraz by som mal byť schopný za prvé tohto fasoša otočiť. Hop. Ale tento ostane tu, lebo ja idem ďalej s týmto smerom. Čauko, hojku. A vyzerá to aj tak, že idem správnym smerom. A toto je naozaj príliš na hlas. Teraz aspoň pri mne. Takže tak, hej no. Ešte spravím... Nie spravím. Dobre. Koľko to ešte mám? 494 metrov, čiže vôbec nie veľa. Píš do chatu, ja tu mám telefón položený podo mnou pri volante. Čiže ja vidím ja vidím chat, ja vidím čas. Vidím všetko. Za chvíľu bude 10 hodín. Nevyzerá dobre. Ale ja sa z toho dostanem. By to malo byť lepšie. Fuf. Hej. Nemôžem sa také dobré, ako som si myslel, že to bude. Čaute všetci. Dvaja vidím, že sú v čete, takže... Ahojky, čauky. Teda, akože diváci na v čete. OK. Vypadá to, že sa dostaneme tam, kam chceme. Čo je výborné. Musím naozaj dbať na benzín, teda na naftu, lebo sypnem všetky 4, aby mi to nežralo toľko, ale teraz potrebujem naozaj zapnuté. Na takých hladkejších časoch si zapnem znova, vypnem všetky 4, náhodou všetky 4, lebo zbytočne žere a už nemám moc. Mám 119 litrov z 270. Či je tak. Okay. I have to be very careful. Au, fuck. Na tomto moste som sa v originálnom hre Sprint Tires vyrúbal s kamiónom, nie s takou tónou, trojnapravovým vojenským strojom, ale z originál s kamiónom. Áno, it was not very good. Ako dozaj moc nepáči, to akým smerom idem dopreč. Čiže by som mal zatočiť doľava, akože hneď. Nie. Mohla byť nejaká križovatka. A vypadá, že to je, ale nie som si istý, ešte. No, tak nie. Nevadí. Ale to vyzerá byť, že pôjde smerom tam. Možno, asi, neviem, pôjdem si na to. Teraz so neotočím. Dobre. Žijem. Ja sa potrebujem dostať tam, kde je tá červená lajna na mape. Sa potrebujem dostať tu do log stationu, teda do log kiosku. To som si mohol namiesto toho označiť, lebo tam idem nakladať. A hej no. Teda tu by som sa možno mohol dostať na cestu, ktorá vedie k log kiosku. Teda dúfam. Možno nie. 5 nič. 13. A to vyzerá, že to je na benzínku. Čiže vieme, že to je benzínová stanica. Čo je dobré. OK. Potrebujem sa vyhrávať. Čiže idem tu. Opäť, župiti. Come on. Come on. Čo to je? OK. Ja teraz vypnem motor. Lebo ho treba mať naštartovaný. Fuf. Voilà. OK. Teraz čo som spravil? Naspäť do hry. Tak. OK. Tak ideme smerom tu. Takže tam ne. Tam ne. No tu ne. Okay. A zapadol som. Počkaj, čo? To neviete stať? Well. To vypadá byť ako dobrá známka. Lebo tu keby som vycúval, čo možno aj spravím, tak tam možno je šanca, že sa dostane tam hore. A tam je to spada. A nie jedna, ale dve rovno. That's nice. Dobre, vybaj, hore, poď. Zvládniš, chlape. Možno. Hej. Come on. Yes. Dobre, ideme na ceste. Znamená jednu vec. A nemám veľa benzínu, ale to pred nami mala byť benzínka. Benzínu. Teda, nafty. Tam je benzín, tam je nafta, to je jedno. Fuel station jednoducho. That's where I'm headed. Plno, jo. Je tu garáž, čo je asi najlepšie, čo sa mohlo stať. Ale som potrebujem dovesť 4 auta, aby som odnochočil. No. To je neviem, to máme natankované. To bolo presne iba na to, aby som sa otočil. A išiel tam, kam chcem ísť. A kam potrebujem ísť. Idem k watchpointu, lebo to vyzerá, že tam je nejaký watchpoint. Blízko. Tu, aha. Bohužľa by som si mal vedieť zistiť. OK. No. Kriste, Pane Bože. Rozmýšľam, že kedy by som mal bližšie. Ale tu popri tejto stanici vyzerá byť na... Neviem, idem pokračovať ďalej sa do ceste a then we will see. Tu vyzerá, že tu je nejaká cesta, asi, teda, možno. Aj keď ja si nemyslím. Aha. Okay. Okay. veľa studne. Asi. Nie som si moc istý, ale asi to veľa studne. Si nepôjdeš moc? Prečo? Ma baví. Ak to moc učí, tak môže vypnúť oné. Akože ak to moc sú na ciká ako teraz, tak som takto do nastavení. Máš oko. Mám všetko krúti ako nič. Ale potom to nepôjde také autentické. Jak blízko som? Ok, že by som to mal zobrať teraz. Zhruba niekedy to je. Teraz mám extrémne silný posúvač riadenia. Dobre, som na otvorenej lúke. Tadiaľ to by to auto nemalo mať vôbec žiadny problém. A ja musím ísť do pravej veci. Ja mám taký nápad. Ja zajdem úplne až na level toho a potom to striejem, že hneď doprava. Sú to nejaké strany cesty, ale chcem to vidieť. Nevyzerá to najhoršie. Lul. No, tak to zase naozaj nevojde. Aj keď... Nie. Obídem to celé radšej. To bude... Dobrejšie. Ako dlho sa tu už toho trápim. Trápil som sa aj s OBS-kom, teraz s OBS-kom, lebo mi to nechcel zapnúť stream. Stiahol som si oné Streamlabs, rýchlo som to celé nastavil a funguje to. Kvalitka výborná, nemyslel som si, že to tak dobre pôjde. Áno, cesta. Kam vedie? Neviem, mohla by viesť tam, kam chcem, aby viedla. To je... Kok. OK. A tu cesta by ma mohla doviesť tam, kam chcem, aby ma doviedla. Ja. Ale som ešte cez tejto strany môžem prechádzať. Zapnúť nejaké tie svetlá. Moc to nepomáha. Ja sa vracam úplne až naspäť teraz. To nie je dobré. A potrebujem na tú stranu. Som tak blízko a prídem stále tak ďaleko. Dobre, táto cesta vedie tam. Teda blízko. Po ktorej som teraz išiel. A to 45, a to som to ešte lepšie ako bolo pred 3 minútami. O. Som nepočul. Nie. What the... Ale potom? Kedy potom? Akože ja tu mám naplánované stream na celý večer. Ja si chcem zahrať nejaké to DiRT, možno ešte WRC 8 a... Ako myslíš Minecraft? Akože multiplayer, nejaké server, lebo tu ťažko nájsť. Play napríklad nefunguje. Lebo som v Nemecku a je to český server. Čiže... Hovorím, teraz akorát Fairplay tu nefunguje, lebo som v Nemecku. Nejaké iné servery nepoznám, čo by fungovali. Originál Minecraft stále nemám, čiže Hypixel tiež nie. Možno, ale už sa nepamätám, to bol nejaký... Aký to bol server? Neviem, pozriem kompas, ale pozriem servery potom, pozdejšie. Na ktorý by som si mohol zahrať. Alebo si dám single player troška aj. A to by som toto musel dávať dole, to sa mi nechce. To možno na úplný koniec. Tam je watchpoint, to je dobré, to ten si idem onúknuť, aby som vedel, ne? Aby som sa tu vedel zorientovať. Cez LAN, my dvaja. Ty máš Minecraft? Na telefóne si viem zahrať Minecraft, ale inak Minecraft si zahrať neviem. Ale hej, môžeme si dať my dva svet nejaký. Dobre. Musím sa vrátiť dole na tú cestu. Hej, ja mám T-Launcher, tak to je potom povedať. Mali by sme si vedieť zahrať naozaj nejaký ten Minecraft spolu. No už som to hral. Pozriem návod, alebo pozri ty návod, ak sa ti chce a môžeš to spraviť ty, alebo to spravím ja, to je jedno. Stiahneme si, že mod na auto a budeme si s volantom. Dobre. Už je vraj doprava. Tak som zvedavý. Hej. Zvedavo sa vyplatí. Lebo som tam, kde chcem byť. Hej, ako ja to potom tým pádom správim, tam idem. Koľký máme čas? 22:16. Dobre, naložím si oné auto a idem pozrieť návod. Už som to aj ja robil, hrali sme s Kizekom, takto svet, chceli sme spraviť vlastný server. Moc to nevyšlo. Akože jasné, že nie, že to nevyšlo zlomne sa, ale dosť akože ťažké spraviť server. Ja som chcel vlastne spraviť vlastný server. Tak no. Vieš čo, nejde na nejaké auto. Idem, že my menu. Exit. Tak vidíš môj chat, možno nevidíš, chvála Bohu, to je dobré. OK. Takže. Cock. How to play Minecraft with friends on PC. Tak, 5 mesiacov dozadu, celkom aktuálne. Show me master. I really wanna know it, master. Cock. Dobre. Prvý krok mám tu. Prvý krok už mám, v podstate už idem na prvý krok. Okay. Jedna 16.4. No asi počujete to audio. Aj ty, Viktor, aj ty. Takže to spravím tak. To bude display capture. Tak. Dobre. Ešte nie. Asi s tebou, ale ne. Cez Messenger alebo cez niečo také. To môžem robiť celé cez počítač. Nepočuť? Are you sure about that? Čakajte, tak to sa pustím. Aha. Naozaj. Aha.
It doesn't have this Java coffee cup logo here. Or if you double click on it and things didn't work, no worries. Just go to
Už viem, prečo to nefungovalo.
This is our in-depth tutorial.
Dobre. Zhruba takto je to dobré, nie? Je to málo. OK. Máme tam 21 decibelov, ukáž. Lepšie? Jak vôbec nič nepočuť, lul. Jak vôbec nič nepočuť, lul. No to. Oh, cock. Musí to byť počuť. Nie je to počuť? Čo? Kokos. Akože to retardovaný som alebo čo? Nie, sú to YouTube a idem si to čeknúť. Naozaj. Budem si to musieť hlasnejšie. Sa mi vôbec nepáči, prečo to nehrá. Jedne to naplno je pecky. A od tomu vidím.
And now we can double click on the server.
Ja si to musím hlasnejšie. Sa mi vôbec nepáči, prečo to nehrá. Jedne to naplno je pecky. A od tomu vidím. Tak si retardovaný. No, teraz.
Open up kind of the UI for the Minecraft server where you can like see the console and everything.
Tak si retardovaný. No, teraz. Konečne. Ešte keď mi ten počítač neúčal. Tak ten už tak dobre. Ale že tam takú malú. Ja tu mám taký malý programík. On zhlučné oslovuje nehlučné. Takú malú. Ja tu mám taký malý programík. On zhlučné oslovuje nehlučné. Nice. Oh, good.
This doesn't work. Confirm that you did the ULA file correctly and you changed that fault.
Nice. Dobre. No konečne to počuť. A ešte teraz by to malo ešte troška lepšie počuť. Čo sa tiež deje?
If this doesn't work, confirm that you did the ULA file correctly and you changed that false to true and there's no spaces or anything around it. Should be good. Now, if you do get this pop-up, this Windows Defender Firewall pop-up, you always want to make sure that both of these are clicked. You want to allow Java in private and public networks, right? Because if you want your friends to be able to join, they're going to be doing that via a public network. So you want to make sure both of these are selected, and then click Allow Access. Now, if you don't do that, you get to the end, right, and your friends can't join your server, and you're sure your port forward is correct, that is most likely because Windows Defender is blocking your friend's connection. I've got a video coming up on how to fix that soon, but for now, just Google how to enable Minecraft in Windows Defender, and something should come up. If that doesn't, how to enable Java in Minecraft will most likely help you there. Otherwise, wait for my video. It's coming up in a few weeks at max, and that'll pop up on Google most likely whenever we do get this up and running. But nevertheless, we're backlogged on videos so much right now, it's hard for me to do that, and it's also like a more intricate process that I can't do in a server tutorial like this. However,
Jeszcze 13 minut.
First launch your server, you'll have that pop up, so yeah. But nevertheless, let's go ahead, and as we can see here, we can see that the spawn area is prepared, and when you see done on this, that means your server is started up. You're free to join the server. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now at this point, your friends can't join your Minecraft server, but you can, right? You can join your Minecraft server. It's not open to the public, if you will, but it is open to you. So let's go ahead, and first we need to get the IP address for our Minecraft server, and this is great because we're going to need this to allow our friends to join, because we're going to need it in our port forward later. So let's go ahead and over here, click on that little Windows icon again to the top left of my screen, bottom left of your screen, click on that little Windows icon, and type in CMD. We're going to have command prompt here. Go ahead and click on that, and then in here in command prompt, you want to type IP-config, IP-config, exactly like that, and hit enter. That'll then go down through and open up all of this different stuff and all this different information. However, all you need is the IPv4 address and the default gateway. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Notepad here. And in Notepad, I'm going to copy over our IPv4 address. So IPv4 address. This is your local IP address. And it's 192.168.1.123 for me. For you, it's most likely completely different. Now for your default gateway, right, for your default gateway, you want to type that out here. And now, for me, I've only got the one with numbers. But if you have one that looks like this, with like letters and numbers, don't go with that one. Go with the one that's just numbers. Most likely it's going to be below the one with letters and numbers. So in my case, that's 192.168.1.1. Right? That's our default gateway. Now, to join our server, we want to go ahead and copy this IPv4 address here. Open up Minecraft 1.16.1, and then use that IP address, the IPv4 address, to join the server, right? So let's go ahead, latest release 1.16.1, click play, and now Minecraft is going to open up. I'm just going to do a quick jump cut here, and then we'll see you once it's open. Here we are on the Minecraft main menu. If we go ahead and click on multiplayer here, we can just direct connect. You can add this server if you want, but for now we're just going to direct connect, and we're going to take that IPv4 address that's over here that we got from this command prompt and paste it in. Now we click join server, you'll see it will load right on in. Boom, there we are in the game, so that's my username. And we're going to join right on into our server, except I accidentally deleted or like left. But anyway, we're going to join right on into our server. We can actually see that I joined twice, so I joined the game, lost connection because I accidentally clicked disconnect because I joined in on pause, and then I rejoined the server there. So awesome stuff there. And yeah, this is our server. 1.16 servers are decently more efficient than 1.415 servers, so that is good. But nevertheless, as you can see here, we're running around, we are checking things out, and we are in the server. Now I'm going to go ahead and just grab a little bit of sand here, and you might be asking, why am I doing this? Because I want to show you that later on when we join in, this is the exact same server that we were on. So it's going to be two things. We're going to have this sand here, and we're going to build a little thing in the center of it. I don't know why, but I figured this would be a little thing that we could do to kind of just prove that, in fact, this is the same server. There we go, and then now, right here, we will build just kind of like this little thing here, but you know, we're out of sand now. But anyway, get the rest of it in our inventory. So yeah, there we go. We will spawn right back in, looking directly at that, proving that this is the same server. For those of you wondering, servers save the data, so you don't need to worry about doing anything like that. You will always join back in as long as you're on the same account with your inventory and with the same exact location that you logged out at. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and disconnect, and we've proven that the server now works. But what if you want to make it like play.breakdowncraft.com, where anybody can join the server? Well, in that case, you need to get an Apex server. However, if you want your friends to join the server, you can go ahead and do that by port forwarding, right? So right now, you can join your server, and by the way, when you join your server, that's what you're doing off of, this local IPv4 address. But your friends are going to join off of your public IP address. How do we allow that to happen? Well, again, we need to port forward, so let's go ahead and do it. The first step is actually stopping your server. So coming over here into the kind of server window you have, and typing stop, stop, right like that, and then hit enter. It's then going to go ahead, stop the server, close out of that window, and you're good to go. Now we want to come back over to our server folder here. So this is our server folder where that server.jar is at. Double click on the server.properties file. Now for me, that's going to open up automatically in Notepad. For you, you may need to select to open it with Notepad. And then what you want to do is scroll down until you find server-IP equals. So right here it is, server-IP equals, and then you want to make the IP address that's listed here your IPv4 address. So we're just going to take our IPv4 address from over here and type in 192.168.1.123. So 192.168.1.123 is next to server-IP equals. Then go ahead and do file, save, and now that's step 1 of port forwarding. Step 2 is going to the default gateway. So we're going to go ahead and copy our default gateway here. And then we're going to open up our browser. We're going to open up a brand new tab. And up here at the top where you would normally type in something like, I don't know, breakdowncraft.com or the breakdown of XYZ or youtube.com, you go ahead and paste in that default gateway. So as you can see, 192.168.1.1.
Ale ztrátu úmyslu. Zabávací.
And our default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Now when I hit enter,
Díky.
it's going to go ahead
Ale
and
si
log
to
in.
ležím.
But in previous tutorials, I've noticed
No,
it's
do pomoci.
logging into the default
Ještě
gateway.
stojí venč?
So I want to go ahead and say this, like when you type in your default gateway, nothing comes to the default. Now when I hit enter, it's going to go ahead and log in. But in previous tutorials, I've noticed some people are having issues logging into the default gateway. So I want to go ahead and say this, like when you type in your default gateway, nothing comes up. Now most likely what comes up is going to be different than what you see here, but if nothing comes up, what do you do? Well, first and foremost, go look at your physical router. Your router is a physical device in your house, and make sure it doesn't have like a URL on there. Some routers do require you to do like 192.168.1.1/admin, for example, or something like that at the end of it, and that's going to be listed on your router. Otherwise, you need to have a private Wi-Fi network. This isn't going to work on a public Wi-Fi network, like a dorm, or if you're using a hotspot via your phone or something like that. Like if you're hotspotting your phone from your internet, you cannot create a Minecraft server on that. You're going to need a direct inline connection to your house, right? So it's going to be into your house, most likely via cable provider, but even like someone like Google or something like that would work. Speaking of, there are routers out there like Google Wi-Fi that are a bit different. For example, Google Wi-Fi, if you type this in, it's going to tell you to go to the Google Wi-Fi app. That's going to be on your phone, right? So that's where that's at, and you can port forward there. But nevertheless, just want to kind of do that and keep that out of the way because it's something that I've noticed in the past few people are typing in their default gateway and it's not working. Most likely, that's the reason why. However, if it has worked, you now landed on a login page of some sort, right? Now, the login page is most likely going to look different from this. Your login box might pop in from the top, it might pop in from the bottom. It might be similar to this, but it might be on the left-hand side, or it might be exactly like this, but say Netgear at the top. There's so many different options for login pages, but no matter what, you're going to have some sort of a login. What login information do you enter here? Well, it's not your router password like the Wi-Fi password. It's going to be the one that you find here. This is how to find your router's password, and it's going to be the admin login web interface password. And it comes here and it has all the different methods of finding this. Most people find it by method 3 and definitely by method 4. Very, very few have to contact your internet service provider. I'm sorry if you are the few that you have to do that, but again, most people find it by method 4, if not method 3. And then you can come back over to your router and log right on in, right like so. Now, when you log in, it's going to look completely different from mine, which can be overwhelming, but what you're looking for here is port forwarding, right? So don't worry about clicking around your router. I'm going to give you all the different names that port forwarding can be here, so don't stress out about that either. But anyway, what you're looking for in your router is port forwarding. It's taking a minute for mine to log in today, but nevertheless, what you're looking for is port forwarding. However, we do have an in-depth tutorial, a complete guide to port forwarding any router out there. Now, even if your router isn't listed on this list, most likely it's going to teach you how to port forward on your router, because most routers have similar software to other routers. A lot of companies just take one piece of software, rebrand it, and then put it on their router. So even if your router isn't listed here, go through this tutorial because you're going to pick up all the different terms and see a bunch of different router UIs. And then when you go to your router, it's like, well, this looks close enough to Netgear. It's kind of like a mix between Netgear and a Cisco router. So I can kind of figure that out, right? So once you get in there and get into your router, if you watch this video, you're going to be a lot more comfortable than if you're not, even if your router isn't listed. But AT&T, Netgear, Verizon, all the popular routers are in this video. Nevertheless, let's go back over here, and as you can see, we have now logged into my internet to my back-end router here, and for me, it's going to be in security. Now, for you, it may be in advanced, it may be in advanced, it might be in apps and gaming, it might be in port forwarding / port triggering, it might be in NAT forwarding, NAT forwarding, it might be in NAT triggering, NAT triggering. I've also seen NAT gaming, NAT gaming. That was an interesting one. But nevertheless, it's going to be an advanced, admin, port forwarding, security, something like that. Again, for me, it is in security. And then it is in apps and gaming. So as you can see, we went into security here, and then we went into apps and gaming. So security, apps and gaming. And then once we're in apps and gaming here, it's going to be single port forwarding, right? So for me, it is single port forwarding. So again, that was, I clicked on security on the left-hand side, and then this opens up, and I clicked on apps and gaming, and then I clicked on single port forwarding right like so. Now, you're not going to have anything there for you. It might look like this, and you might have to click add a new single port forward, or you might have something like this, which is just a huge list of empty boxes, which is just overwhelming. But either way, you're going to have to enter in something into very similarly named boxes as to what you have here. So for me, the application name or ID is Minecraft. For external ports, anything involving the word port. If you see the word ports at all, P-O-R-T, this word right here, if you see it at all, what you want to do is enter in the port 25565. For the external port, guess what? Word port's there, 25565. Internal port, guess what? Word port, 25565. That's the default port for Minecraft servers, by the way. And then for the protocol, you want to do TCP/UDP or UDP/TCP or both, whichever one is an option, right? So you want to make sure both protocols are selected though. If you can't select both protocols, don't freak out. Just do it twice. Once for TCP, once for UDP, and then you're good to go. Now for device IP, that's going to be your IPv4 address. And you might not have a device IP, and by the way, mine is 1.123, so we're going to do 192.168.1.123. Now if you don't have a place for device IP, don't worry, it might be called your internal IP. Or it could even just be a drop-down box. It could be a drop-down box, and then when you click on that, it's all of the devices connected to your internet. If that's the case, just select the device you're creating the server on. In this case, my big computer here at my desk in my office is going to be this computer I would select. For you, if it's your laptop, something like that, you can select it there. Now we can go ahead and make sure it's enabled and click Save and click Apply, right? Now, most people are done at this point. However, some people are going to need a public IP address or an external IP address for their port forward. If that's you, don't worry, because you're going to need that no matter what. Everyone watching this video right now needs their public IP address because that's how their friends are going to join the server. So nevertheless, let's go ahead and click on, in the description down below, the What's My IP Address link. So when you click on that, it's going to take you here. This is our website, and here is your IP address. Now for us, it's blacked out, right? The only thing you can see here is the 192, but you can also see why this is only meant for people you can trust. And not only anyone with this number can DDoS your internet, but they can also come in here and figure out where you live, down to the latitude and longitude coordinates. So it's very, very important that you only give this out to people that you trust. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and copy this IP address here. If you needed that for your port forward, come back over to port forward and enter it. Otherwise, we can finally come back, start our server, and this time we're going to join via our public IP. Now, while I can join via my public IP because my internet service provider allows that, some internet service providers don't allow you to connect back to your computer via your public IP address. If that's the case, you're just going to join off of that default gateway, and only your friends will join off of your public IP. So if you can't join off your public IP, don't freak out about it. That's okay. All you need to make sure is that your friends can join off of your public IP. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and join on in via our public IP just to confirm this is working. So when we go ahead and click Direct Connect here, we're going to paste in the public IP. As you can see, 129 still at the end. The rest of it is blacked out because, well, again, we don't want you seeing the rest of the IP. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and click Join the server here. And when we do, we'll see it on the left-hand side. There it is, Nick's Games going on in, and it's the same server. We've got our little river thing. This is just short of being like an AFK, like an anti-AFK thing. But nevertheless, there we go. We have now created a server in Minecraft 1.16.1. At this point, your friends should be able to join in off of your public IP address as well. And again, you may be able to join off your public IP, but if you can't, that's okay as long as your friends can. However, what if no one can join off of your public IP address? What if even, for example, your friends can?
No, to je kurwa dość. Okej. Dobre. Ładna. Dobry. No jeden zatím. Ešte to musím celé porobiť. Ale... Hej, musím to celé ešte spraviť. Ale mal by som za chvíľočku hotový. Takže ja sa dám to zatiaľ takto. A budeš ma vidieť ako dumem. Lebo why the fuck not? Počkaj, ukáž mi ten cheat. CS 1.6. Neviem. Ale Counter-Strike Global Offensive hocikedy. Veľký balič. Zasmial som sa. Dobre.
Download Java for Minecraft server. Go ahead, double port them. Did the ULA file good? Now, if you do get this pop-up, because Windows and should both right in your window now, just Minecraft backlog on videos. This, as we can see, you're ready to join. Right? You can join your Minecraft first. We need to get the IP for it later. In that little window.
No. Príkazový riadok. Myslím, že to bolo IP config. OK. No, cock. OK. Good.
Widzieli te nasze dumdumki?
Kam?
Tak jakby to vodili tak do seru.
Nie.
Nie. Ale jest, tu są dole wersje.
Daj ho do... Mám ho tu, hej, ale rád sa ho neopieram, vieš. Mám tu ešte. Hej, pošlem ti to na Instagram, na Messenger alebo hoci kde. Nevidno, čo teraz dokážem, že nie. To by bolo akože nie najkrajšie, hej, ale... Co to bolo, co? Co to bolo? Co to bolo, co? Co to bolo? Server už je funkčný. No pozor, môžem sa zatiaľ na ňu pripojiť iba ja. Máš pravdu, Jarko, nezahráš Minecraft s nami?
And type in CMD. And O4 address copy over. And it's 192.168.1.123 for me. For you, it's most likely completely different. Now for your default gateway, right, for your default gateway, you want to type that out here.
Hej, chceš? Hotovo. Máš tam voda.
In my case, that's 192 server, latest release 1.16.1. Click play. Add this server if you got from this games left But anyway, we're going to join right on into our server. We pause. One that's good. This server. Now I'm going to go ahead and just grab a little bit of sand here, and you might be asking, why am I doing this? Because I want to show you how it why, but there we go. And then now right here, looking to locations. But what if you want to make it like played up? If you want your server, if your public IP is stopping your server, so come allow that to happen. Well, again, we need to port forward, so let's go ahead and do it. The first step is actually stopping your server. So coming over here into the kind of server window you have and typing stop, stop, right like that, and then hit enter. It's then going to go ahead, stop the server, close out of that window, you're good to go. Now we want to come back over to our server folder here. So this is our server folder.
Oh, cock. Jako? A. MC server. To nice.
Folder where that server.jar is at. Double click on the server.properties file.
Server properties, okay. Not you, I don't like you. Poznámkový blok. Okay.
Now for me, that's going to open up automatically in Notepad. For you, you may need to select to open it with Notepad. And then what you're going to do is scroll down until you find server-IP equals. So right here it is, server-IP equals.
Server-IP equals. Okay. Server-IP equals. Yes.
And then you want to make the IP address that's listed here your IPv4 address. So we're just going to take our IPv4 address from over here and type in 192.168.1.123. So 192.168.1.123.
Okay. A nemal by to byť ťažký proces. Lenže s tým, že poznám sa, ako sa koncentrujem, ja tak akože sorry kámo, ale...
Server-IP equals. Then go ahead to file, save, and now that's step 1.
Nejakou, že? No. Vieš čo, myslíme, TeamSpeak napríklad. TeamSpeak som... cez TeamSpeak možno. Alebo čo také má na počítači? Neviem, ja tu mám Messenger pre počítače, tu mám. Ja neviem povedať cez počítač, lebo budem hrať na počítači. Neviem, či budem streamovať, ale isto budem hrať na počítači. Inak to neviem hrať.
Is going to the default gateway. So we're going to go ahead and copy our default gateway here. And then we're going to open up our browser. We're going to open up a brand new tab. And up here at the top where you would normally type in something like, I don't know.
Okay. Kopírovať.
breakdowncraft.com or the breakdown of XYZ or youtube.com. You would go ahead and paste in the log, nothing comes up. Now, most people look at your physical router. You look at tab or not to the or you login box, or it has some sort of a login. What login?
Asi môže stiahnuť.
How to find your router's password, and this is going to be the admin login web interface password, and it comes here and it has all the.
Teda myslím, on niečo stojí, nie? Smie sa dať, že som mal s Kizekom úplne zadarmo, neviem, nie som si istý. Vôbec, teraz si naozaj nie som si istý. Neviem, Discord, hocičo. Alebo Messenger.
Different methods of finding this. Most people find it by method 3. And then, right, so don't worry about clicking around your router. I'm going to give you all the different names that port.
Okay. No vidíš. Nie. Apps. Nice. Ja by som to rád po anglicky. Môžem to dostať po anglicky, prosím. Region Sprache. Prosím. Make it English, bitches.